Yes, you're going to enjoy this family-friendly, ultra super cool live broadcast of great fun and adventure. Let's go ahead and disappear that text, and I suppose I will make myself appear. Because I am family-friendly. Remember, kids, I'm the actual person here who tutors the children. I am the most family-friendly. There can be no others who are family-friendly before me. How many Oregon Trail games are there? There's a few. There's a few. And if I might end up standing up to readjust my my cushion at some point. Okay, so this is Oregon Trail Deluxe. This is probably my favorite version of the game, in part because of the kind of fun I can have using the trade mechanics. As you can see, I have managed to dominate the high scoreboard just fine. It's possible that we may encounter an unfamily-friendly entry or two at a gravesite marker over the course of playing this game. It's incidental. It happens. Hopefully it will not derail this broadcast. But you know, in the event that it does, tell my wife and children that I don't have, that I love them. Stop flickering. Oh no, it won't stop. Oh no. Everything is ruined. Let's travel. I suppose, if you want an introduction, you can read that. You can pause it and read on your own. But yes, this edutainment game, very serious. It exposes you to what life was like trying to travel, as the settlers did, heading to Oregon or California or wherever for their numerous reasons. But that doesn't mean we can't confront disasters, such as thieves, such as diseases, such as death. So let's go ahead and start ourselves some new game up here. We're going to be a teacher, because I play this on the hardest difficulty. And we're going to include some wonderful people along for the ride. Like Laxtodes, like El Testa, like Otaku Shout, and like Jamoni. There we go. Hey there, Prep. Welcome to the most tremendous of broadcasts, the family-friendly Oregon Trail broadcast. I hope I can contain my anger and profanity today. Anyway, Oregon Trail Deluxe. Let's go ahead and suit up here with our various amounts of goods and services. 200 boxes of bullets. 3 sets of clothing and 10 oxen? 12 oxen. There you go. Alright, that's a good assortment of equipment. That will carry us more than fine enough across the Oregon Trail. Now, for this first run, I'm not going to do a whole lot of trade mechanics here. I'm very good at handling the trade system at Oregon Trail Deluxe. Has been a bit so at Oregon Trail 1.2, but I'm going to try to avoid using my immense skill at trade here. We're going to just try to make it to Oregon with what we've got, and we'll see what happens, okay? Only 3 sets of clothes for 5 people? That's right. This guy has recommendations. We don't care about his opinion. No one really cares about his opinion. Hopefully you folks are doing wonderful today. Absolutely splendorific. If you're not, well, hopefully this cheers you up, and if not, you can get caked. We're going to be leaving in March, because that's when I leave in March. One of my favorite new goals in this game is to arrive in Oregon before summer starts. I think it's pretty entertaining. Base. It's going to be grueling, because that's how I travel in this game. We don't care about talking to these people. Better take extra sets of clothing. Nah. Clothes are crutches. I'm glad you always have low standards, Danny. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and set on out for great adventure rather than talking with all those peasants. And we'll find a bit of meat to hunt. And we'll do a better job at hunting than many children sitting down to play this game would. You can still have your bear hat. That's acceptable. Well, ridiculous. We're going to be playing that later tonight, per the schedule. It's certainly been something that I have played on occasion for the past several years. That's probably enough. It was. Anyway, we got an organ to get to. El Testa, you have cholera already. We just left Independence, Missouri a few days ago. Hello, Queen of Art. Queen of Sass. Welcome to Oregon Trail. So, come on, El Testa. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take the ferry here for $5. We gotta protect El Testa here. And her bear hat. I don't know. I don't know what the mobile gameplay is like. So I can't speak to its quality. I do enjoy Oregon Trail. I don't know how much different the mobile version is from the PC, though. Anyway, we need to celebrate. We're going to send El Test out to shoot some animals. Maybe find her a new hat. I said, maybe find her a new hat. There, new hat. Everything we ever wanted. Don't be weak. Get better. Get good. 7.5 feet deep. We're going to try caulking that. That's right. Hunting is good for cholera. It'll make you stronger. You'll eat all the delicious animal meat and you'll get better because of it. Okay? I don't think I'm going to go so much for a score run here, so much as a let me do this as quickly as possible run. Because it is a delight of mine to make it to Oregon before the start of summer. It really is. That's my real challenge. Because I'm too good at this game otherwise. Have I had the opportunity to try Oregon Trail? Yes. I've played it before, numerous times over the years. We're going to be playing it again later tonight, after the little kitties go to bed. That's right, Grimith. Think of it like Snick, right? Like for folks who watched Nickelodeon back in the 90s or whatever. You know, Are You Afraid of the Dark? But instead of Are You Afraid of the Dark, it's Oregon Trail. Am I feeling better? I'm still running a bit of a fever, but my throat is functioning well enough right now. We'll see how that carries on. I'm also being rather wasteful with my bullets, though, so far this run. Tragic. El Testa, you got well again. Good work. Let's celebrate. You managed to get better. Everyone take a nap for 2 days. Get better. I'm working on it. That's why I'm doing a broadcast today, to get better. So that you can infuse me with your love. Oh wait, I rejected your love yesterday, Queen of Art. It'll be fine. No take backsies, right? Okay, listen to some Auld Lang Syne here. Hugs? Huh? Huh? Let's rest for another 2 days. Because I'm feeling in a benevolent mood. There is no food spoilage in Oregon Trail Deluxe, so we can have tons of food around. It would be nice to have more oxen, but again, I'm not going to use the trade mechanics to actually get more oxen. 12 will be sufficient, though we probably won't make it before the start of summer. Laxtodes is suffering from exhaustion. Oh, draw circles only. Oregon is so far away. Let's just settle here. I agree. But a boy can dream. Especially with all the resting we have to do so that you folks don't die on me. Don't do it. Must score. Are we there yet? Yes. April Fools. Ah! Damn. Having some trouble today. And of course, don't worry about whatever language I might use, because have you listened to the Disney Channel, folks? Plenty of words are acceptable on the radio waves these days. It's a shame. The loss of the moral compass of American society these days. Absolutely a tragedy. Let's move on. Laxtodes is again suffering from exhaustion after getting better from suffering from exhaustion. Meanwhile, Danny's over there saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Can I have a pet buffalo?" No. I have to go pee. Pee out the wagon. We'll, hold you out. We'll, attach you to a length of rope and keep you balanced, and you can pee that way, okay? Blizzard! This is a Dairy Queen. Oh, we're being slowed down. This is tragic. A blizzard's got in the way. Okay, everyone, take a longer nap. Wait for the ground to warm up once again. Would you want a scroll hat too? Well, sometimes we can't get the things we want, or even need. We're taking a shortcut to Laxtodes as dysentery. Lack. Are you lacking fortitude? What is this? I'm about to bury your body in the snow. Well, it could certainly happen. Blizzards at this time period could certainly occur, yes. Can you lose this game due to old age? There's no age tracker. Now, that's not to say that no Oregon Trail has an age tracker, but that doesn't influence you dying of old age. Oh yes, just getting all of the one rolls out of the way earlier. Of course. Yes. Yes, that's what I need to hear from you. Excuses instead of results. Got him. Got him. Anyone else want to venture into the toxic wasteland? Not really, except for Bunny. So wasteful, Grimith. I'm typically better at hunting in this game. I swear. That'll have to do. 70 pounds of food with 8 bullets. Now, what do you mean you're exhausted, El Testa? It's too hard. I got blood all over my bare hat. Look, we're 1,006 miles into this trip, little El Testa. It'll be fine. Just, we'll dunk the hat in the Green River. We'll rub it with some pig fat. It'll be okay. Hello, my boomstick. I know, Lethal. El Testa was bitten by a snake. She's like, clean that now. Alright. Alright. Everyone, we're taking a nap for 5 days. Need to sink my teeth in some meat. I'm killing you! Less excuse making, more results. Laxtodes as well again. Can't catch a break. I don't need you to break. I need you to hold it together. El Testa and Laxtodes are already testing the depths of my patience. And so it was in the first hour of the broadcast that Grimith switched off of family-friendly mode and straight to 18+, so that he could spew a legion of profanities upon the land that would rain like unique little snowflakes, which is what all of you are. Good hunt, everyone. I like the part where we achieved results. Anyway, we're still napping. Alright, the Green River, where dreams come to die. 20.5 feet deep. We're going to take the ferry. It's not a guaranteed success, but I don't mess with the Green River. Too dangerous. El Testa as well again. You better be after all the napping we just did. And nothing bad is going to happen. Right, El Testa? Right, Laxtodes? Everything is going to be fine, right? Jamoni has cholera. Okay, Jamoni. Jamoni, by the way, is the viewer responsible for that fun little fan art drawn after the first time I shaved my head in 2015. People would just walk that crud off. My, the soda springs are so pretty. Don't care. Everyone admire how pretty the soda springs are, I guess. While I die a little on the inside. Let's go. I need to shoot something. Can't believe I missed a buffalo. Mission accomplished. Let us dance around the body. Okay, everyone. You're never going to get sick again. We're full of delicious meat. Jamoni as well again. You see these results. You took the wrong trail. It's on me. I guess. Wow, this trail. Wow, we really took a wrong trail. No, this is great. I like to feel as if I lost a bet somewhere along the way. Someone had to be wagon trail leader or whatever, and then simultaneously, like, El Testa's like, not it! And Otaku's like, not it! And Laxtodes like, and Jamoni's busy drawing off in the corner of the wagon. So there I am. Bad water. I'll show you bad water. Come here. It was at this moment that Grimith knew that he was wrong. Don't worry, there's plenty of Oregon ahead of us. Heavy fog. We'll sleep in the fog. No, Dr. Koro, I will not. Hello, hello. Welcome to Family Friendly Night. It is most certainly night already, and Ox is sick. Well, you get better, too. Bad water once again. Laxtotes has the measles. I don't even know if we're gonna make it to Oregon before August at this rate. Really missing those extra oxen now. Nuts to it. Just dunk his head underwater. I mean, let him have a lovely nap. In gentle repose. That's what it is. I'm like, come on, Daddy's got like some money to win off in Oregon or whatever. I gotta get like 1,000 acres of land. And everyone's just dragging their feet. Like, that sounds like a personal problem, Grimith. Anyway, just for that, we are now getting rid of all of the clothes, everyone. We're going to hire an Indian to help us cross the Snake River in exchange for three sets of clothing. You might say, but Grimith, that means we'll get sick quicker. No. I believe this will inspire you all to accomplish better things. It better inspire you all. Or I'm getting rid of El Testa's bear hat. That's not an empty threat. Laxtotes as well again. Those are the results I want to read. I'm going to let you folks take a lovely little nap in Fort Boise. The Wagon of Eden. Nothing pleasant or idyllic about this trip. These peasants. An ox wandered off. Maybe we'll find it to shoot. This is the Eden run of Oregon Trail. It's like a conduct. That's it, El Testa. You've complained so much, that death is on your hands. That bear hat has to come from somewhere. Now, if you don't want me to shoot another one, you're going to get in the wagon and do as you're told. I'm about to shoot you with this rifle, Taku. Oh, we found some wild fruit. Neat. Jamoni, I thought I could trust you. I counted on you. Perhaps I leaned on you a bit too hard. There are consequences to traveling with folks regularly at poor health. Whenever you go at a grueling pace, if someone does get hit by a disease or bitten by a snake, it can immediately take them below the health threshold, and they'll die as a result. And it's not exactly as if I need to go this quick. It's just a matter of, like, personal conduct challenge. That's right, Queen Assaz. Remember, it's never my fault. No, but I will kill you, Danny, if you don't stop. We were so close to the Dalles. So close to rafting. To the valley. We're not even stopping anymore. If anyone else wants to join Jamoni, they have a chance to join Jamoni. Of course heavy fog would stop us. Did you magic up the heavy fog so that you could take a nap for a day? Anything else you want to magic up? We're not even going to, like, stop to let everyone heal up. No, I don't care anymore. Score is ruined. We're going to raft on the river. So if you've never rafted down the river, the water height and the amount of rocks you'll encounter is influenced by the current, like, weather conditions, as well as the weather conditions of the past few days. It'll be more challenging if the Columbia River is relatively dry, compared to times when the Columbia River might be gushing full of water. Hitting a rock at this stage will typically eliminate at least one person from the party. This is the price you pay for choosing to raft instead of going on the toll road. But I'll usually like to do rafting because it's more exciting. There's always that chance that everything is upended forever. So it's a matter of pride, you know? Sometimes my pride isn't worth anything, but in this particular case, Jimoni, your art will live on. We will cherish you. We probably won't cherish you. We'll probably forget you. Speaking of forget, historically, sometimes you had to raft a wagon, or caulk it and float it across a river, or down the Columbia, as it were, across dangerous rapids. It's something that was done, yes. Anyway, our score is trash. 4 people arrived in poor health, because I didn't allow them the time to heal. But we did survive, except for Jimoni. That score didn't even make my top 10. The way it goes sometimes. Welcome to the Oregon Trail. There, now we've safely deposited El Testa and Otaku Shout and Laxtotes. They're all in Oregon now. They're in a better place. Now I have to come back to Independence, Missouri. I even did it without using the trade mechanics, yes. Alright. Time for another game, where we will have folks such as Queen of Art. We will have folks such as Prep. We'll have folks such as Rick, Dick, Ulyss. We'll have folks such as Rick. And Lethal Feline, I'm gonna need your help here. Lethal. Same wagon assembling as before. Alright, Lethal. You're gonna totally help me, and you're not going to disappoint me. We'll leave in March. This piece is going to be grueling. I guess I'll make this maybe another run, where I don't use the trader. We start off in wintry conditions, but I don't want to hear any excuses. There, that'll keep you warm. Of course, this doesn't exactly help the character health whenever you don't have clothes for everyone, right? Don't want to hear excuses, though. We have things to do. 3 sets of clothing, we'll make do. Alright, whoever is the sick person is the one who doesn't get any clothes. Alright? So don't get... Prep? Prep! What did I just say? What did I just say? Clothing privileges have been revoked. You are protecting the group. The things I don't want to... No, no excuses. Speak back! And don't worry, people who are sad about not having come along to die on the Oregon Trail. There's plenty of more runs of Oregon Trail waiting us tonight. Plenty more runs. Yeah, I'll do this run without trading. And then after this one, that's when I'll set down to my serious business wheelin' and dealin'. Pooh Bear. Woo, Rev. They still think your name looks gross in purple, Rev. As does mine. Prep as well again. Better be. That's right, the return of trusty Tony Savage. Making good time. Making great time. I like it. Lots of progress here. Moving smooth. Chimney Rock. As a matter of fact, as a reward for making such good time, everyone take a nap around the chimney for 4 days. God is generous. Great times. We'll pull the cart. Let's go. Rick has cholera. Rick. Rick. Why do you have cholera, Rick? We're not stopping until we get to this next fort, Rick. Called it. No, you didn't, Larian. Didn't call anything. A, I think your timing was a bit off, and B, trying to call, it's at this point that someone is going to get sick in Oregon Trail. That's like saying, at this point, the sun will rise. You know? Like, wow, what an oracle you were. The sun rose. Trailblazer, you did it. Yes, 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 Lethal. Good job, good job. Rick as well again. Good. No, everything is fine, Larian. See? Look at how high quality we are. Everything is good. Life is good. We're at Independence Rock now. We're going to be independent and take a nap. Look at this progress. Look at this success. These results. We're going to go out and hunt. Let's go shoot an animal. Mission accomplished. Probably can't motivate you folks by threatening to kill animals like I threatened to shoot bears in front of El Testa's eyes. We'll probably figure it out. And maybe we'll shoot that squirrel that Otaku Shao wanted now that he's no longer here. Lethal! No! Lethal! Get better! Get off one of your strange diets. Get with the program. Green River, here we come. We'll take a nap at Green River, where dreams go to die. Rick! Dunk your head in water. This is what happens whenever I don't use the wheeling and dealing system to get all my oxen. This water tastes like poop. 20.5 feet deep. We will trust the ferry with our hopes and dreams. The ferry did not let us down. Good work, ferryman. Now Rick is well again. But we took the wrong... How did we take... We got off the river. We took the wrong... Whoa. Ah. Stop dancing. Just gonna leave it all behind. Wait, right, we're still delayed. My bad. Let's see if we can make another profitable hunting day out of it. We didn't shoot those bears and buffaloes, so we should be able to find plenty of food around here. Now we're moving again. Let's go. See, at least we have filling rations, everyone. At least I fill everyone. And their bellies are full. We're about to have some soda here pretty soon. Okay? It's gonna be yummy. There, did you see it? It was glorious. And we didn't give in. Oh dear. That means we can't pay the Indian ferryman. Unless I use the trade system. Said I wasn't gonna do this run. That's awkward. I guess we're gonna have to brave Snake River without paying the Indian. Queenie, now she's sick with typhoid. Okay. It didn't have to be like this. Yes, we've had plenty of worst encounters with the thief before in this game. Now Lethal has the measles. Now there's no water. Now there's bad water. Oh, boy. No water and bad water, great ways to tank the health. Fine, fine. We'll just have to see how well people handle Snake River since we're not paying the Indian. I was the last one to get sick, may I say. I was a trooper. Alright. You have that. A cute case of the freckles. Wah. Come here, little critters. Boop. Anything else? This is what Grimith does to raiders, by the way. There's the squirrel. You can live and tell your friends. We're overhunting a bit. That's okay. Needed to take out some aggression there. We'll rest at the river, everyone. Let's just make it to the river so that we can find the water. Now Prep has the measles. I mean, sure, why not? Let's just take a nap. Let's have a glorious sleep. That's right, train. Welcome to Snake River, train. Yes, Snake River. Alright, we can't hire an Indian. 6 feet, though, isn't bad. The length, though, is the problem with Snake River. We'll see how it goes. Yay! We did it! Rough trail! I'll smooth it out. Smoothed. Now Lethal broke his arm. Lethal! Lethal! Wait for your limbs to fully wake up before you get out of bed. I fived too hard. Ow! Uh-huh. Yeah, you pulled the wagon across the river, except for the part where we cocked it and floated it across, and used poles to propel ourselves across. I don't want to hear your excuses. I want results. Then he dies. Here's your results, boss. Yes! Oracle Grimith strikes again! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! I knew you would die out of spite. I knew you would die to spite me. That's something you would do. You would do that. I know your tricks. I've spent too much time around you. Oh, man. Died roughly around the area Jamoni did, too. That's right, Queen of Heart. That's right. Anyway, let's celebrate, everyone. To celebrate Oracle Grimith striking again. That was a prediction right there. Everyone gets a week off. Oh, man. That was great. It was one of the better moments we've had in Oregon Trail. Now Rick's sick with typhoid. Sometimes the deaths are sad, Queenie, and then other times it's like, you could have been better. You should have been better. You weren't better. Oh. Oh, man. We're gonna be taking the shortcut, of course. We'll hunt a bit. Well, because you died out of spite. It wasn't an accident. You intended it. Again, I've spent too much time with you over all these years. I know you. I know it's something you do. Now Rick is well again. That's good. I don't think I'm gonna have this be another score run. You know what? Though I'll give everyone another nap for a week. It's not exactly as if I made it here before summer anyway. You haven't survived yet. You might perish in the rafting. Punch your own head off. Just unstoppable. Okay. I did what I could for score without trading. Let's go. No instructions. Let us begin. How do you make it there before summer? Well, there's a few recorded runs of me doing that. After this run, I will switch to actually using the trade machine. And, that's when we'll start seeing competitive times here. It's not exactly as if your score is improved, though, by arriving in Oregon super early. It's just like something, that's how I like to play this game now. It's can be a challenge to balance out health issues as you're constantly at a grueling pace. But also, the faster you make it to Oregon, the less you're exposed to random events, which are usually bad in this game. And so then, joining El Testa, Laxtodes, and Otaku Shout in Oregon are now Queen of Art, Prep, and Rick. We've brought back a squirrel or two. We brought back 2 squirrels, actually, an assortment of rabbits to club Otaku upside the head with. We're looking good. You did good, Queenie. You did good. You didn't even sass that much. It was great. That's what it was, Lethal. Like, no, this is my home. Forever. Da, da, da. Okay. And that run ended up here on the board. Stephen Meek was slightly higher. I'm sure Stephen Meek got there with everyone who lived. You're a good girl, yes you are. Yes, you're fine. Right, so let's move on. That's actually a decent score, yes. Nougat. Bah. So, Larian, Savage, Sivarus, Erdenshire, Teacher. Let's go. Same accompaniment of equipment as before. And I could include more people if I entrusted someone else to lead the wagon, but heavens no you'd need my help and guidance, now more than ever. Leave a march, and now is when I will start using the power of trading to demonstrate how good we are at this game, how good I am at this game. For starters, I mean, we just leave Independence, Missouri. We got everything we needed. We're fine. We should probably go get some more food. So we should probably hunt, because I kind of ran out of money. We do need more food. We can't feed this many people, Oregon, that easily. I also think I didn't set my pace to grueling. We'll fix that. Alright. Pace. Not steady. Grueling. Oh, but you know, wait. Silly Grimith. We need some more oxen. That was a pity on my part. Let's see if we can pick up some more oxen. Not for that many bullets, though. For 210 pounds of food, that's reasonable. Let's go ahead and get 2 more oxen for that. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. Anyone got like 2 sets of clothes kicking around for 2 wagon axles? I don't know about that. maybe 3 sets of clothing for 1 ox. That seems pretty fair. But now I actually kind of need the ox, you know? For 4 sets of clothing, no. For 3 bullets, nah. For 376 bullets, Alright. We'll go for a little bit. That's okay. No worries. But we are kind of out of food, you know? We should probably take care of that whole food problem. There we go. Problem solved. We got some food in our bellies. We reach the Kansas River crossing. We will take the ferry for $5. Oh, but we probably need some more money. So maybe we should try getting something like $40 here. Don't you tell me who has money to spare, little kid. Or engine. For 324 bullets? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. That sounds like a good deal to me. Oh, okay. We should probably try getting another ox, though. For $22... No, I don't think that's a good deal. For 2 sets of clothing, that's kind of like a lateral move, but okay, sure, fine, whatever. We should probably get the clothes back, though. Anyone got like 2 sets of clothes laying around? That's a lateral deal. For 1 wagon wheel, I think it's a good deal. But maybe we should pick up like more wagon wheels, you know? For 106 pounds of food? Yeah, I think that's great. Alright, we got 14 oxen, 6 sets of clothes. We're kind of short on bullets, though. That's lamentable, but hopefully we'll be able to figure that out. We'll see a ferry saying, nah, we'll be fine, probably. Alright, Big Blue. Let's caulk it. Wheelin' and dealin'. As my father would say. Alright, we're looking pretty good, we're looking pretty strong, but, you know, we probably should try to go a little bit faster. What if we see if we can get another ox, you know? I mean, that's kind of like a lateral move. 1 ox for 2 wagon wheels. That's the same value. Yeah, but maybe we should pick up those wagon wheels for an ox. I don't feel like making that exact same trade again. You got anything else in there for me? And I don't have a whole lot of food to offer here for this deal. Maybe we should go see if we can get some more food. My father and Ric Flair, that's right. Woo! That was a half-hearted woo, everyone. I'm still sick. Like, woo. How much faster per ox? I don't know the exact number crunching for you, other than to say that you do travel a bit faster. Would recommend. So what are prices like here? Not bad. $25 an ox. Let's go ahead and pick up another ox. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. We have the money to spare. Might as well just go ahead and blow it all on coke and hookers because we don't care. I mean, we could trade that money just fine, but maybe we should get like another $40 though. For 161 pounds of food? That's a good deal. Yeah, okay. Maybe you see about getting that other ox? Anyone got an ox to spare laying around for $23? That's a better deal than what Matt's offering there at the general store. I'll take it. That sounds pretty good to me. But just in case, does anyone have like another $40 laying around? I'm asking for a friend. 179 pounds of food. Okay, good. But is there another ox out there for me? I'm asking for a friend, you know? For 1 wagon wheel? That's a great deal, but I probably need to get 2 more wagon wheels now, just in case one breaks, you know? Maybe someone out there with 2 wagon tongues? It's kind of a lateral trade for $20? That's actually worthwhile. Okay, I'm good with that. Now we're up to 18 oxen. We don't have that much ammo, though. That's lamentable. We should probably buy some more ammo, yeah? Let's go ahead and buy some more ammo. We don't want to be too wasteful here. There we go. Another 20 boxes of bullets. Yeah. We got 400 bullets from the store, but we do probably need like $40 worth of cash. Just on hand, you know? These kinds of things happen from time to time, and you want to make sure you have some money on hand. You understand? For 2 wagon axles? How much is a wagon axle? $40 for 2 of those. Well, yeah, sure. And why not? Why don't I just buy them from Matt here, the general store, for $25? What a great deal. Now we're up to 18 oxen. Still, we're pretty smoothed ourselves out pretty well, yeah. That we're pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good teacher here, you understand? I think we're fine here. Let's go ahead and leave. We should probably get some more food, though. We keep running out. It's amazing. All these buffalo we keep killing. To just run out of food so... Ah, you left me. Venture into the toxic wasteland. There you go. Hello, Vice Commando. Welcome to family-friendly Oregon Trail Night, where I'm doing some wheeling and dealing here. I like to think so, Lethal. No longer a cardboard box major here. Yeah. You know, we should probably go ahead and pick up another ox. 116 pounds of food? We can do that. And then another 116 pounds of food. Now we have as many oxen as we can have. 20 pulling us. I think that's a pretty good number. I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty strong. All right. Fantastic. There's no forced extinction here. We're just eating. We're just killing what we need to survive. Oh, wagon wheel broke. We should probably pick up some more wagon wheels then. Anyone got wagon wheels laying around? As a matter of fact, you do, but I'm about out of food. We should probably see if we can get some more food. Wouldn't want to run out of food on the Oregon Trail. It's a good thing I have all these bullets. Holy shnikes. Wow. It's a lot of misses right there. How are not all the wildlife scared? Just take the W, Grimith. I fired 19 times. Okay. No one's gotten sick yet, but health has dipped down into poor. With that in mind, I'm going to give everyone a 4-day rest break before we continue. I know, Lethal. Yeah, we're only allowed to make one trip, everyone. Blizzard! That's going to slow us down. That's mandatory rest break, which means maybe some mandatory hunting. Alright, we've gotten better now. Rumors of me sucking at this hunting game, greatly exaggerated. Now, you could choose to make the game harder on yourself by shortening the amount of time you have to hunt. The default's a minute, but you could take that down to as low as 20 seconds. And that would definitely make the game harder, because you wouldn't be able to spend that much time on a day's worth of hunting. I have never fiddled with that since, like, the 90s, though. I think the game's playing hard enough, and it's not exactly as if that adds the score. I don't think it does. I've never seen a category for it. Let's go ahead and hunt again. Here in the toxic wasteland. That'll be good enough. We can feed ourselves with that. Ta-da! I mean, it's probably too much of a burden to carry around that much food, right? Like, you wouldn't want to just have, like, that much food just sitting around. Let's see if we can get, like, I don't know, 2 sets of clothes somewhere for 1 wagon axle. Okay, but we probably need a wagon axle. Anyone got, like, a wagon axle laying around? Kind of asking for a friend here, interested in some axles. Nah, I don't know about that trade. Anyone got another trade? 1 ox? I kind of like my ox. For 2 wagon tongues, that's a lateral move, you know? 2 sets of clothes, 1 ox? No. For 1 wagon tongue. Alright, that sounds pretty good, but I do kind of need some spare wagon tongues. For 1 set of clothing, yeah, it's pretty good, but maybe I should make sure I pick up more clothes, in case, you know, any of them get stolen. So let me see if I can find anyone who has any more clothes. Just curious. Alright, yeah, that evens out pretty well, I feel. Okay, yeah, we're pretty good. Neat. Great. In Oregon Trail Deluxe, food does not spoil. If I was playing 1.2, I'd want to trade away this food before it spoiled. And Grimith is still in a good mood after all that wheeling and dealing. So we'll just go ahead and take another rest break for 3 days. And yeah, it's going to slow us down a bit. Making some good progress. We would make some good progress. But that's alright. No worries. This is a wheeling and dealing run of Oregon Trail Deluxe. And everyone's thankfully still in fair health. And so long as they remain that way, we'll continue to make great time to Oregon. Can't remember what the earliest day I've ever gotten there was. June 18th? Maybe like June 15th, June 11th? I can't remember everything, you know. Alright, trail's delayed. We've lost a trail, so we're delayed, so that's mandatory rest and heal time. Now, of course, with all this careful preparation, that doesn't mean that I can't perish while being on a river somewhere, you know. It's certainly well within the game's capabilities to seize everything from us. Like, the best we can do is prepare with the tools we have. Also, we have a lot of little critters on this map. Gives me an opportunity to spend some time reading chat. Why would the devs take out the spoiled food mechanic? Oregon Trail Deluxe comes after Oregon Trail, or comes before Oregon Trail 1.2. Oregon Trail Deluxe is an older game compared to 1.2. So it's not a matter of them taking out the mechanic, it's a matter of them adding the mechanic. So you have your classic 70s Oregon Trail, black and white. You have like Oregon Trail Deluxe here. You have like a few other various versions scattered around. You have Oregon Trail 1.2. You have Oregon Trail 2, which we'll also be playing tonight. We should also probably spend some time resting since there's a blizzard out. Wintry conditions, I do believe, make the wagon travel a bit slower. Oh yeah? They're like, we want the grill, Lethal. We want the grill. You're like, no. Well, another blizzard. Severe. Slowed us down there. Green River. 22.5 feet deep. Huh. The good news is that we all survived. As far as things go, everyone just suddenly tipping off the ferry into the 22.5 feet deep river, I mean, everyone lived. Did you call it a Nani? You better have called it, or I'm timing you out. Let's see. Get an air gun. What else did you write here in chat? 217 pounds of food spoiled. That's a reference to, like, the new game. I don't see you having called anything up here. Like, Zoom. I think you're lying. I think you want to sound like you're cool. You just shouted something in your head that you swear you called. But if you call 117 things, then you might have probably called the correct thing. Not seeing anything up here in the chat from you. That's right. So you better justify yourself right quick. You're out of here. Speaking of out of here, rest in pieces, 20 oxen. Like the first river. So we're obviously not traveling anywhere right now, courtesy of the fact that we don't have any oxen. Folks, this is going to take a while. We gotta warm up the trade machine here. It's about to go ballistic. We're missing some supplies. We don't have a whole lot of food to make up for those supplies. So we're not going to be getting the full complement of 20 oxen back. But let's see what we can get. You said so on the first ferry. Okay. Okay, Inani. Well. That wasn't the first ferry. And let's see here. Obviously, Delson was merely noting that Maze Mouse called it something, but Maze Mouse probably corrected and said he didn't call out that. Okay. Don't worry, by the time you're able to comment again in chat, Inani, I might be done with the trade machine. Now. For 2 sets of clothes? Nah. 1 wagon axle. For 1 wagon tongue. For 219 bullets? Nah. For 1 wagon wheel. For 2 sets of clothes? I don't think so. 1 set of clothes? That's definitely better. Warming up the trade machine here still, folks. It's spinning. Ring, ding, 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 ding. I gotta get 20 oxen back. It's, we might have to sacrifice having some clothes for now. 85 pounds of food. Oh, good. We only have 32 pounds of food left. We should probably hunt. Ox fur shirt. That's a steal. I know, a set of clothes. Aha! You thought you'd escape from me, dear. Well, that one up north will escape. Fiddlesticks! Why don't you all want to come into my belly? Wow. Did we bend the rifle whenever this wagon tipped over? Larian. Larian. You say nice things now, Larian. This is family-friendly mode, Larian. Don't speak of people in such a disparaging fashion, Larian. Alright. 9 oxen. That'll probably be okay for now as we move. Need to get some more food to activate the trade machine again. Pity buffalo. A savage has a broken arm, so now is when you start to get sick, and then a thief stole 19 bullets from the wagon. Savage. Savage. Savage, we have enough problems around here right now without you deciding to break your arm. Over what? What? Nothing. Hearing a lot of excuses over there, Savage. Not a lot of results. I'm trying to hook the oxen back up. Alright, let's start see if we can start looking for some spare wagon parts all over again. Actually, those 2 things for 1, that might be an acceptable deal. I can't trade for food anymore, courtesy of the fact that I can sometimes get an ox for 1 of those components. With that in mind, I think I'm willing to start taking those trades. Which would be a lateral move normally, but on occasion, I could get myself a great deal. Anyway, let's keep swapping around wagon parts. I can't trade away what's left of my food. Not gonna risk it. For an ox. Okay, I need some clothes now. For 2 wagon wheels? I don't think so. No. I have no food. Cannot spare this. Sorry, local recording. Yes, we're back. Everyone's back except for the people who never left. As noted, didn't lose connection once. Haven't dropped any frames. Was able to communicate just fine in chat the entire time. Beam ingest server hiccup for 2.0 is the best I got for you. As noted, they're overhauling the website. If there's any issues, you can go to beam.pro/contact and provide as much information as you can, and complete with screenshots or unlisted videos or what have you, about the problems you're experiencing. Or, unless you are someone who for whatever reason has problems like Vice Commando, you can switch to Legacy mode. It typically takes a few minutes to warm up, but then you can be on Legacy mode. Anyway, back to the trade machine now. When last we left off, I was trading for clothes. This is much harder to do whenever I don't have food to just easily pawn off. No, you have an ox to spare. Don't you give me a hard time. I know you do. Don't lie to me. Old people. You have an ox. Show me your ox. Alright. I'm not getting these super cool, awesome, ultra wizard favorable deals that I was expecting. Alright, there we go. How many actors is that? 11? That's probably good enough to move on from the site. River-soaked oxen. These are new and fresh oxen. The 20 that were in the river are dead. And when they died, they were taken from me. Forever. That was pretty tragic, though. Losing all that equipment on that run, in the river there. Green River, where dreams go to die. Even with the ferry. Okay. We need to warm up the trade machine again. Ring ding 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 ding. Come along, trade machine. 2 wagon tugs. Let's see if I can get 2 wagon tugs. No, you have them. For 84 pounds of food, great. For 2 wagon axles, whatever. I need to go fast. We need to rebuild the oxen. We can renew them, refresh them, like a page. In this book I wrote, called Pain in My Butt. It's a great book. It'll be a bestseller. Here on family-friendly Oregon Trail Night, where the dreams die as hard as my oxen. Okay, that's you not being surprised. That's not you saying, "Called it!" Ah! The ferry certainly has the opportunity to sink. I've had the ferry sink before on me in the past. That's a bit more specific than saying someone will get sick or the sun will rise, but come on. Come on. Don't be that guy. You're gonna be the guy who does the first thing too first. Come on. Like, it wouldn't have been much of a me calling, like, Lethal dying out of spite if he ends up getting sick and dying, like, 300 miles later on down the Oregon Trail. But I said it, and, like, 6 seconds later, bam! Before we arrived at the next destination. There he goes. Rest in pieces. Ferry sinking really doesn't happen. Just ask SKS. Or Grimith. If a ferry sinking doesn't happen a whole lot, it's because you don't really take the ferry. There's 2 ferry instances in the game. And if you don't take them, then you won't really see that. When you do as many runs of Oregon Trail as I do, especially as what we've got planned today, you're bound to see all manners of spooky things happen. Grimith is giving Chad a hard time. Zerfall, you know what? You're part of the problem, too. You sit there in a 5-minute timeout and you think about what you just did. This goes to another thing, too. No one is immune. It's just that my friends get to pick and choose their battles. Like when Lethal posted that eye horror thing on relating to like Aerobiz, and I timed him out. He was like, that was worth it. Welcome to my corner, Shuffle. Oh, man. I'm glad you're so welcoming of each other. It warms my heart. I don't think I really have much of anything to trade here, though. Just kind of rehashing the same equipment. Don't make dunce camps. You're not stupid. You're just silly. Don't worry. Everyone makes mistakes. Like me whenever I chose to live broadcast today. I mean... Hi. Welcome to family-friendly Oregon Trail Day. Woohoo, Liesel. Yeah. Now, there was an exception a bit earlier. Plump, Flump laid down the law coming out of lurk mode, as he usually does, to provide some technical advice and situation, but that's okay. He's exempt. It's because he almost never talks anyway. Oh, yes. Yes, mobile devices are very much behind. They can be over a half minute behind at times. It's not a priority fix. They're working on rehashing a bunch of other things. They'll get around to it, but I have no ETA on when that will be. So Savage got sick and died. Man, this run. This has certainly been a run. We'll speak about this time fondly, about the time where the ferry tipped over and all of my oxen drowned in the Green River. But we rebuilt the empire of oxen, only for Savage to just get sick and die. No, I just got sick and died, you know. We shall feast for 5 days in his honor, I guess. I don't think I'm making it to Oregon before the start of summer, though. Not with all these rest breaks I'm taking, not with the Oxen Empire needed to rebuild. Well, that's because that game is trash, Overlord. An ox is sick. We'll just replace one from supplies, okay? Alright, Snake River. Indian? Alright. Let's go fetch the clothes. Clothes? The wagon axles I traded, I do believe it was. No, you have them to spare. Yes. Now I want another 4 sets of clothes. Give me your clothes. For 2 oxen? I don't think so. For 1 ox? I can do that. Now let's see if we can get an ox. For 2 sets of clothes. Sure. Really, I want 4 sets of clothing. For 2 oxen? I don't think so, buddy. No, you have them to spare. There we go. But really, I do want the ox. For 2 sets of clothing? But really, I want the clothing. 3 wagon tongues. Sure. But I kind of need some tongues. For 1 ox? Nah, okay. But on second thought, I kind of need the ox. No. Alright, but I should probably get a few more tongues. A couple more, at least. Okay. We've rebuilt it. Yeah, Zerfall. I also figured that would be why the timeout wouldn't be that much of a problem. No worries. No worries. It's okay. We're internet friends. We can treat each other like that. How long have I been broadcasting? I've been recording and broadcasting videos since March 5th, 2010. Closing on 7 years now. Severus has a fever. Well, Severus, you get sick and die too. So be it. We're arriving in Oregon before summer. Larian. Now Larian's exhausted. I put Larian through too much.
I like my new seat cushion. Feels a little bit different, though. Different pressures. I've actually ordered a new chair. They'll be arriving Monday, Tuesday by latest next week, which will be before my my first marathon. It's not a metal back chair, which is my preferred favorite, but it looks pretty hard and sturdy. And should I mushroom up any more weight instead of going down weight, it'll continue to hold my bulk.
I don't know, Anani. I don't know. I don't have time to nap. There is no nap time. I said we were making it there before the start of summer. Yeah, sure. We could... No. Don't care. Larian, you deserve that. Rest in pieces, Larian. Severus, don't have another fever. We're gonna take a nap for everyone. Shortcut. We would have made it, though, if it were not for the fact that I had to rebuild my fleet of oxen. Had to rebuild my fleet of oxen. June 18th. I could rest up to good health. I could do a lot of trading to make this a really cool score run, despite the fact that 2 people are dead. June 18th, though, I dig it. This is the kind of run I like to do. No, Oxford, he was my favorite. Such is life, Vice Commando. Calling it 10 miles from the endpoint, everyone dies. Well, it didn't happen. Will I get hemmed in by rocks? And will it be utterly impossible for me to dodge out of the way? Well, there was the opportunity for that to happen. It's curious to see folks in chat with such longer delays here on Beam. Just a natural hiccup of all this rollover. Of course, if I was using FTL, those delays would not be much present. But yeah, here we are. Where 2 to 5 seconds is kind of inflated up a bit higher, and for folks watching mobile, it's inflated up even higher. It'll smooth back down by the end of this month, I do hope. From the information I've gotten, that leads to be the case. Alright. Good run. Good run for score. Good run. Good run. Good run.
We'll do one more run of Oregon Trail Deluxe before I swap. So far along this trek, Jimoni has died, Larian has died, Savage has died, and Lethal has died. And 20 oxen have died. My entire wagon cohort of oxen. 20 is the Catlin oxen. Lethal died in spite. Well, he still died. But he did it just to get under my skin. Because that's what he does. Lethal will do just about anything out of spite, if he's driven enough.
Totally dead right now, guys. Yep. It's totally happening, Alright. Who's been participating in chat recently that has not come along today? Antagon. Shaman. Vice. And Blade Killer. Blade Kill. As noted, this will be the final run we do of Oregon Trail Deluxe today. Yep, Blade Killer, it's happening. No, not you. Okay. Roof Rat. Yeah, actually, right. I was like, me. Yes. Laxdoty's asked a bit about how I want to handle the system. And for these purposes, for today's family-friendly day, there's a few speeds. There's a 5-minute timeout, which is the default, and then there's effectively like a 1,200-minute timeout, which is basically just going to knock them out of participating in this broadcast. If I understand folks can simply make mistakes, especially during family-friendly day, considering how I'm typically far more tolerant of profanities and obscenities and highbrow topics in lowbrow comedy, but here we are. Anyway, we're going to use our default buying order. Start off in March, as you do. Grueling pace it is. So, we made it last run June 18th. Let's see if we can do it a bit quicker with everyone still alive this time. Okay, Blade Killer. And we're joined by Antagon, Shaman, Vice, and Roofran. Hoping Vice dies this run. No, you'll be fine. You might not be fine. I might assassinate you. You're expendable. You know, we're not off to a good start when I don't even make trades before the Kansas River. That was so much extra time with the oxen that I simply lost. Old man Grimith losing his touch. Let's get to it. Alright. We'll never make it to Oregon before summer again now. Sad. Alright, 19 oxen. We're close. For one set of clothes. Perfect. That's 20 oxen. Now it's time for me to lose them all in this river. Bye. Alright, Fairy. Don't bring me down. Sure did, Laxdoties. You sure did. Hello, Vorcat. I understand there might have been a few weird issues. Beam is massively overhauling their website right now. They have recoded it from the base foundation of it over the past few months. and they're rolling out changes to the general public and then trying to bug fix those changes, all while maintaining the live streaming service. If you have various issues and you've tried multiple browsers, I would recommend trying to switch to legacy mode in the account settings. Of course, noted that a few times, but I do keep noting it because I've been asked before today, hey, you know about Oregon Trail? Hey, do you know about Oregon Trail? And if anyone decides to parrot that, I will time you out. Big Blue. This also ends up being a place where dreams can go to die, as Shaman discovered. When's the last time I had a party wipe? I can't recall. I've done too many runs of Oregon Trail. Ah, yes. It was last month, the 2 miles before the very end. 2 miles, 22 bullets. Never forget. Except for the part where I've forgotten. That was a good run. Flog rated me during that run, too, and brought a whole set of new viewers to watch the glory that was Oregon Trail. She politely whispered beforehand whether she could raid me. I appreciated that. Of course, that was when I had the DNR tag. Now, today is the second time only that I've not used the DNR tag. I plan on it being a regular thing for my broadcasts, but there is a few instances where I just, like, whatever. If it happens, it happens. And if we have a bad experience, I'll ban everyone and then put DNR tag on for good. Remember, I'm an important person on the internet. I can create waves. Such as my majesty. I'm a big deal. Probably shouldn't trade all the food, Mr. Big Deal. Alright, we got 5 sets of clothes. Everyone's got a set. Good. Cornell was pretty accurate. Fair. I've been better. I've been worse. We took the wrong trail. We better find this quickly. I'm on a time schedule here. Alright. Let's go see if I can find some animals to shoot. That will be meaningful for me to shoot. Good. Well, on the big show. Well placed. That's how. Like that bullet. I really wanted to say that one with a straight face. Fortunately, it's just too crooked from laughter. Along with the toxic wasteland over here, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, we didn't accomplish a whole lot there. 24 pounds of food with 3 bullets. Good work, good work. Let's see here. I'm not going to worry too much about harvesting score on this one. I've certainly showed off the power of the trade machine, though, and I think that'll be good enough. No need to grind for score. Clearly demonstrated my adept skills at this game. We switched to Oregon Trail 1.2, though. That trade machine is less forgiving. It still values food pretty well, so you can get away with trading a lot of that. But the other deals that are so favorable in Deluxe have been smoothed out. Of course, in the original Oregon Trail, oh my goodness, you spend a day looking for trading partners. That's saying that in, like, Oregon Trail, it's an hour per, but you still expend time. So you really can't make trade profitable in the original game. Oh, no. Oh no, it's just nothing but sorrow and misery. You know, maybe we can reach Oregon with a full party. We'll see. I do like arriving before summer, over arriving with a full party, because I've done that enough times. How high was the toll already? We've lost 4 people in 3 runs. Look at this amazing scenery here. These damn trees are in my way. Trees? Stop dancing! Screw this screen. Problem solved. Yes, and 20 oxen in 1 river. The first 2 runs were done without using the trade machine at all. Last run, where 20 oxen got dunked in the river, was thankfully a trade machine run. Otherwise, I would have had to turn it into a trade machine run, because there's no way I would have moved without having an ox. Got it from a bag of potato chips. Shaman is suffering from exhaustion. No! Like I'm denying it. We're also traveling much slower with all the snow on the ground. And then we've lost the trail, too. Time? I should have just been resting while that snow was on the ground. That's a misplay on my part. That way we could have traveled longer whenever there was no snow on the ground. Misplay. My bad. We're still missing the trail. Okay. Sure. Shortcut to the Green River. Now an ox is dead. Fresh ox, get your oxen. Come over here, oxen. Give me the axe. I don't really need to wear my headset for this game. I don't need to hear all the jingles. I have my headset up at full volume. I don't know why I chose to wear it. It's probably just because I want to hurt my head for whatever reason. Shaman's Well. Maybe I just want to hear the sound effects, which get worse in Oregon Trail 1.2. Dur, dur, dur. Oregon Trail 1.2, another reason why it's such a rough game, is that even when you choose to rest, you can still get sick and die. Which, while perhaps accurate to real life, unfun game mechanic. You rested, but you got worse. Like, oh, that's good. I'm glad. 21 feet deep this time. Let's see whether anyone perishes. Alright, we endured. I suppose there's not 2 ferries, there's 3 ferries, because you can hire the Indian to pay. Hire an Indian with 3 sets of clothing, so that counts as a ferry as well, 3 ferries. Also, Finger, why have you decided to hurt for whatever reason? Old Man Grimith. That old man Grimith. Let's go. Shaman was bitten by a snake. Okay. Well, don't get sick and die. Now Antagon has a fever and we're in poor health. Okay. We're making alright time, I think. We're kind of recovering. We still got plenty of miles left to go, though. So I'm not going to give you folks too long of a break. You know, we can take our break at the end before we go rafting to get everyone's health up really high, you know? Vice is now bitten by a snake. Ah, jeez. No, Vice. I'm sure nothing bad has happened. I'm sure it's okay. I waited too long for it to come on the screen. I haven't shot anything. Pity buffalo. Pity buffalo. Pity a buffalo of pity, yeah. Buffalo is pitying me, oh yeah. You people in chat. Cushion just feels odd. It's a new seat cushion. Might, after finishing this run, I think I'm gonna spin it around a bit and test it out. No grass for the oxen. Quick, go, flee. No water. Oh no, that's bad. That's a quick tank on health. Well, Roofern was bitten by a snake. Didn't get killed by it, though, at least. That's good. Hello. Hello. Snake? Alright, Indian. Let's see whether you disappoint us. Okay. Okay, you'll regret that, Indian. Can't keep letting the white man live like this. Tragic historical facts brought to you by Grimith. Pity buffalo. Now there's a poor trail. Poor trail. Ah, that lasted a few days. At least everyone got to heal. So we should have this fort, Soda Springs, and then we should be at the Columbia River, I think. Let's go. We can make it in time, unless we have more delays. I think we can make it in time. Vice is suffering from exhaustion. We might end up losing someone, though. Heavy fog, huh? Now, it's at this point in time where I have to consider, again, whether I care first and foremost about making it to Oregon before summer, or making it there with a full party. And I think it's still making it there before summer. I tell you what, everyone. If we make it there before summer, we make it to the Columbia River, we'll rest before we do rafting. We'll get everyone up to perfect health, and then we'll go rafting and maybe someone will sink, okay? But you have to make it there first. Meet me halfway. I know you're exhausted, I know you have cholera, I know snakes are constantly tempting you, but help me here. Now a shaman is suffering from exhaustion. Oh, now we have very poor health. Now it's going to take us an extra... We're 1 mile away from this site. The Rio Grande Mountains, I think that is. Which means we have to waste an entire day reaching this landmark with 1 mile to go. I don't know whether we'll make this. Okay. You know what? Never say that Grimith didn't try to give you folks something. Grimith is a benevolent and generous overlord. I guess. I guess we'll settle for making it there before July. Take a nap, everyone. Stupid peasants. Tell you what, though, none of you better die now. Unless it's on the rapids. What if you decided to collapse before that? You are getting a 5-minute timeout. Now we have 2 consecutive days of no water. Oh boy. Someone might be getting timed out. Okay. We made it there before July. Let's just sleep. We'll celebrate Independence Day while staring at the rapids, okay? I guess. That'll feel like working, grinding for more score, though. Standing up here at the top. We'll just do this. A generous and benevolent God is I. Good. Some noises and shouting outside. Anyway, it's the day after Independence Day. Everyone's got a hangover, but we're in good health, everyone. Right? We're in good health, everyone. Let's go. Yep, that's good for me. Not gonna worry anymore about score. Get information. This is the final leg of your journey. It's very rough. I got very lucky there with very poor. I didn't get very lucky. Those people in chat got very lucky. We'll see if their luck holds out. Man, Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. That game was fun. We've actually done a full clear of that game. We've beaten everything there is to beat in Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. Seen all the wagons, done all the things. It's a good game. Do. I mean, it has its rough moments, of course. Notice I said good game and not great game. I took my hand off the mouse. Wouldn't that have been funny if I ended up sliding into the rock after taking my hand off the mouse? Alright. I'll settle for that score, I guess. A 9,303 score. I reckon that'll be good enough. How does that compare? It's 3rd place. Alright, folks, we got the 3rd place. All I had to do was sacrifice a little bit of integrity. Yes. Trusty Tony, almost forever sad face. Stephen Meek is still holding on there, but now he's been moved down to 7th. That's right. Strive to be average. Anyway, we're going to take a small break here. I'm going to readjust my seat cushion. That was new, just arrived a bit before this broadcast. I'm going to glare at my window to see whether the puppies will stop barking outside, along with other noises happening out there. When we come back, there will be Oregon Trail 1.2. 2.